Undertale is almost 10 years old now, but it still has such a large community because of how good its characters are. Toby Fox writes good characters using this simple narrative trick you might not have noticed. In each area of the game, Undertale introduces us to not just one but two main characters. In developing two characters simultaneously, the characters serve as foils for each other. Their positive traits and negative traits become more obvious against each other, which makes for funny and insightful moments. In the Ruins, we meet two subversive tutorial characters, Flowey, whose mantra is "it's kill or be killed", and Toriel, a staunch pacifist. Both of these characters have an insistence on how the world works. Toriel, similar to Flowey, knows that the world can be a harmful place. By opening herself up to the player, she overcomes her preconceived notions and the detriments of her obsessive personality, unlike Flowey. This serves a secondary purpose to push us towards a pacifist playstyle, as Flowey is set up as the antagonist, so we want to prove him wrong and Toriel right. In Snowden, Sans plays the straight man named Papyrus, a traditional example of a foil. Sans, being a cynic, contrasts with Papyrus's gullibility. The humor works so well because we have not just one but two separate funny characters that can bounce off of each other. Having a foil doesn't just add to character development, it multiplies it. Similar to Toriel, we see Papyrus's openness allowing him to drop his obsession with hunting humans and being a royal guard in favor of making a friend, in line with the origin of his obsession. In Waterfalls, Undyne Alphys and Metaton shows us the two extremes of obsession with validation: social anxiety driven by people's perceived negative judgments, and grandiosity built on the necessity for positive judgments. Both Alphys and Metaton seek approval due to how they pedestal others. In The Hotlands and True Lab, we see how these obsessions came to be and how they develop when they meet the player. And in Undertale's genocide route, Kara and Frisk are set up as parallels. Frisk is a vessel for the player, and the player is a vessel for Kara, who is partially the embodiment of the game itself. This wraps up Undertale's dissection of obsession, change, and moving on. Whereas Frisk and the player are able to move on from the underground and Undertale in the neutral and pacifist endings of the game, in the genocide route, the player is racked with a perverted sentimentality. It's not that they want to kill off every character in the game, it's that they keep on coming back and wanting to wring every ounce of content from the game. We are unhealthily obsessed with the game. Our obsession, much like Flowey and all the other characters in the game before they were open to the player, becomes a detriment to us and the people around us. It is through Toby Fox setting up foils for the main characters that the characters in Undertale are able to develop further than they would be able to alone. All this character development and spontaneous character moments are in turn what made the characters in Undertale so good and so memorable even after 10 years. If you are interested in my analysis and reviews, check out my video on the 12 Slot Saloon, a game inspired by Undertale and the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon series.